Whoa.
What?
Scared.
Oh, cool.
Ginny's looking older.
What the hell?
He's bleeding. She's the best.
Oh my gosh.
This is the Reject Nation. 4, 5, 6, count 'em. Harry Potter 6. Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince.
There you go.
Half-Blood. We're 2 together, so that would be a quarter of each of us is a prince. And I'm not going to tell you guys which quarter. That's for you to guess and us to know inside.
Sure.
What? Just let it be. Listen, we've been on this Harry Potter journey with you guys, and it has been wild. Where if this was television, we would call this the penultimate episode. We are getting down to it. Is there going to be a war? What is going to happen? We lost our dude Sirius.
Oh.
Who's coming through as the dark arts professor in this movie?
Another one.
And will they make it out alive? That is always the question.
Definitely.
LJ, how you doing, my dude?
I'm just concerned for Roxy.
Yeah.
That's it.
I am the dark arts professor right now. Will she make it out of this? I appreciate you. For those of you guys who do not know, LJ has been like redonkulously supportive. As we have been filming this, I have been going through my egg freezing journey, and I am super duper sick. So Harry Potter has been an unbelievable escape for me. I love living in Hogwarts for a couple hours every single shoot. It makes me feel so much better and happier. So thank you guys for being supportive and along this journey with us. Hopefully I have little Hermione's one day and not little Dracos. Imagine if little Dracos are living inside me right now.
Don't say that.
Yeah. Don't even put that out there.
No.
What if they're little Umbridges? Worst villain.
Yeah.
Meanest villain of all time.
Big smile.
Before I say something stupid, shall we watch Harry Potter 6?
Let's do it.
Okay.
Oh gosh, don't mock me.
The taunting, yeah, she really is. I like that you didn't say don't mock Harry. You said don't mock me.
Because I took it so seriously. Oh my gosh. Is this happening like right after?
I don't know. It does seem that way. What are those rings? What jewelry you got, Dumbledore? Share with the class.
Statement piece? Or like a family crest?
Who is Dumbledore's family? I would be curious.
Yeah, they haven't mentioned anything about his personal life.
Whoa.
That's creepy. Crossing over to like the real world.
So you said this is David Yates again? Ooh.
Yes.
Oh no, this is like the Quidditch situation.
Oh shoot.
Chill, David. Chill. Holy shit. The video game.
Yeah.
Whoa. Yep. Nope. Just stop right there. Let's chill here for a minute.
Death Eaters?
Why isn't he in a mask?
Yeah. Whoa. Okay.
Oh. Nope. We're still moving. We're on the move. This looks like a completely different movie.
Yeah.
And
like a
form of CG than.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
The Chosen One?
Ooh, Draco. Malfoy's wife and son leave the trial, fallen from grace. Oh, they left him.
Yeah.
Azkaban's latest resident. Did you see that? Wow.
Yeah.
A couple nights ago, I could have sworn I saw a picture of me.
Really?
Thought I was going around a twist.
For a twist.
Hey, I was wondering.
11. That's when I get off.
What about Cho?
I know, yeah.
Does it say magic?
Oh my gosh.
Magic. What's up, Dumbledore?
Yeah. That's cool.
He's Jay chillin'.
I know.
Dumbledore's so still always.
Very stoic.
I like riding around on trains. Takes my mind off things.
Interesting.
Different dynamic.
Definitely.
The tale is thrilling, if I say so myself. But now is not the time to tell us.
Huh.
Take my arm.
Take my hand, we'll make it, I swear.
Oh no, you're gonna miss the chick. Oh man.
And you checked your breath and everything.
You could
I evaporated, didn't I?
Indeed.
He just what?
Evaporated?
Most
Or
people vomit
I don't
first
know.
Can't imagine why.
Don't mention vomit, dude.
Welcome to the charming village of Budley Babbitt. Harry, I assume right about now you must be wondering why I brought you here.
Yep.
Am I right?
Yep.
Actually, sir, after all these years, I just sort of go with it.
No one ever explains anything to Harry anyway. Oh,
Once out, Harry.
oh, it's nice to see them as a duo.
Oh,
Where's the blood dripping from? Can't be a good sign for Horace.
yeah. Oh, it's like a horror movie reveal.
Half blood. Oh no!
Oh no! Why would you do that?
Merlin's beer!
Oh my gosh.
No need to disfigure me, Albus.
Well, I must say you make a very convincing armchair, Horace.
It's all in the upholstery.
I'd like you to meet an old friend and colleague of mine,
Whoa.
Horace Slughorn. Horace,
Great character actor.
this is.
Harry Potter.
I like that he said that. At least now we know everyone knows Harry at this
Yeah.
point. Like, come on.
You weren't by any chance waiting for someone else, were you?
The Death Eaters have been trying to recruit me for over a year. Do you know what that's like?
Really?
Whoa.
I think we should put it back in order for them, don't you? Mind?
Bippity boppity boop, baby.
Wow. How useful.
Why did he just have dragon's blood on hand?
Yeah.
Does Horace own a dragon? This looks really cool.
Oh, if cleaning was that easy.
Don't think I don't know why you're here, Albus. Absolutely and unequivocally.
Share with the class.
No.
To join the order?
Oh, makes sense. Because one side of the army versus the other.
You look very like your father.
I love when people know his dad.
Even more impressive when one considers she was Muggle-born.
One of my best friends is Muggle-born.
Oh, so her parents were muggles.
Look, there she is, right at the front.
Yeah, because they met in Hogwarts, so they must be
Oh,
both.
right. That's right. That's right. Never mind then.
Sorry, guys at home. It's a lot of information for our first time watching this.
You recognise Barnabas Cuff, editor of the Daily Prophet. Always takes my owl should I wish to register an opinion on the news of the day. Greenock Jones, captain of the Holyhead Harpies. Free tickets whenever I
Okay,
want.
Quidditch.
Because I haven't been to a match in some time. Regulus Black, who no doubt know of his older brother Sirius, died of
Oh!
talented boy. I got Regulus when he came along, of course, but I'd have liked to set.
Horace,
Interesting.
you mind if I take this?
I wish they were twins so it could be Gary Oldman again.
Oh, yeah, that'd be cool.
Yes, of course, but you're not leaving, are you?
Oh, I think I know a lost cause when I see one. I would have considered it a great personal triumph if you consented to return to Hogwarts.
Oh.
Oh, dark arts?
One of a kind. Well, bye-bye, Horace.
Reverse psychology?
Yeah, it seems like that.
All right, I'll do it. I want Professor Merrythorpe's old office, not the water closet I had before. And I expect a raise. These are mad times we live in, mad.
You are talented, famous, and powerful. Everything Horace values.
Oh, he used him as bait.
You would be his crowning jewel. That's why he's returning to Hogwarts. And it's crucial he should return.
Why?
I fear I may have stolen a wondrous night from you, Harry. She was, truthfully, very pretty.
Come on, dude. Yeah.
Go back tomorrow, make some excuse.
Oh, you'll not be returning to Little Whinging tonight, Harry.
But sir,
Ugh.
what about Hedwig? And my trunk?
He signed for them.
We're going to do that. Yeah.
Dumbledore is never looking. He's just always kind of looking off. It's
Yeah,
so
yeah.
interesting. He's got stoner energy. Wise and at peace.
I'll take your word for that. Oh. Oh, is that?
You've met them before.
Oh, I didn't. Yeah, I didn't recognize.
No, I meant people who have stoner
Oh, sure.
energy.
Yes.
Hedwig.
Ginny's looking older.
Ginny? What is it? I was only wondering when Harry got here.
She's obsessed with Harry.
His trunk's in the kitchen. And his owl.
No, dear. I seriously doubt that.
What? Miss Weasley.
Yeah. Why do you got to doubt it?
Oh, she's taller than him now.
Yeah.
She shot up. Oh, Hermione. Why is
Oh.
Hermione always here?
Yeah, we don't see Hermione's like family and stuff. Yeah.
So when did you get here?
A few days ago.
Why?
Though for a while I wasn't sure I was coming.
Yeah. Who told you to come?
Mum sort of lost it last week. Said Ginny and I had no business going back to Hogwarts.
What?
Scared.
Even my parents, they're muggles, know something bad's happening.
Anyway, Dad stepped in, told her she was being balmy, and
Being Barney.
Barmy.
Dumbledore's got a bit old.
Rubbish. What, he's only... What is he?
150.
Holy hell.
Take a few years.
Draco watching his dad go through that trial. I'm super curious what kind of Draco we get in this movie.
Right.
Everything's so gray, dude.
The Dark Lord trusts him. The Dark Lord is mistaken.
That's Helena Bonham Carter talking, right? Who is she talking with?
A newer character? Oh, is Draco the Half-Blood Prince?
Well, he's a pureblood, we know.
Oh, that's right. Now, dang it.
Well, it depends on what half-blood means. If it's about magic. Oh, ew, this dude. Perhaps Voldemort. No, he's full-blood, too.
1, 2.
Snape, why are they visiting you?
The Dark Lord himself forbade me to speak of this.
You ought not to speak down, Bella. We mustn't touch what isn't.
Are they recruiting him?
Yeah, what the heck?
We know he was a Death Eater at some point.
Yeah.
The Dark Lord told you.
Your sister doubts me. Understandable. Over the years, I've played my part.
Mm.
Dumbledore is a great wizard.
I don't doubt you, Severus.
As for Draco,
Oh, is that the wife of Lucius?
I can't change the Dark Lord's mind.
It's
but
just
it
a boy.
might be possible for me to help Draco.
Draco's her son.
Severus, swear to it.
Wait, but if she's Draco's aunt,
Yeah.
then Sirius is Draco's uncle.
Yeah, they would be
'Cause
all
they're
related.
cousins.
it's just empty words. He'll give it his best.
Now, this is getting confusing. What the heck?
He'll just slither back to his home.
There's no way Snape's actually bad. There's no way.
Coward.
Yeah.
Take out your wand.
I'll be devastated.
Yeah, that would suck.
Will you, Severus Snape, watch over Draco Malfoy as he attempts to fulfill the Dark Lord?
Whoa, what the heck?
Will you yourself carry out the deed the Dark Lord has ordered Draco to perform?
What is it, to kill Harry?
I'd assume so.
I will.
Oh, good lord.
Does that make it binding?
Yeah. Some sort of scar.
Maybe his fingers were crossed.
That just prevents the spell or whatever. Or binds the contract.
Nosebleed nougat, just in time for school. Puking pastel.
They must have graduated, right?
Yeah.
Into the cauldron, handsome.
This is their job after Hogwarts? Own a business?
Hello, ladies. You're doing just fine on your own.
Meaning?
Are you not currently dating Dean Thomas?
It's none of your business.
What is that?
Oh, that actor.
How much for me? 5 galleons. I'm your brother. 10 galleons.
This is fun.
Hi, Ron.
Oh, wow. Yeah, the world is expanding. Or I guess we're finding out more stuff. This is cool.
Fred reckons people need a laugh these days.
I reckon he's right.
They're doing a great job at the shop.
Everyone got their ones from Ollivanders.
They're closed. Wow.
Oh,
People aren't coming back to Hogwarts because they're scared. I guess.
yeah, that sucks.
Is it me or do Draco and Mummy look like two people who don't want to be followed?
Yes, Ron. That's who we saw at the beginning.
Yeah. Fenrir Greyback.
It's kind of giving Wailing Wall vibes. I'm excited to see this Draco stuff all pay off because
Yeah.
Draco's been a huge question mark.
Just been like the school bully, and then does he have more?
But is there more? Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he his dad or
Yeah.
is he a bully? And now the Snape stuff. This is all fascinating.
Yeah. Careful, don't make a noise or whatever. Good lord.
That's the guy who's wanted.
Yeah.
Wanted, dead or alive.
Looks like a werewolf.
He really does.
Yeah.
Supernatural creature of some kind.
Yeah. Going back to Hogwarts?
We got that theme.
Quibbler.
I was just going to say I hope Luna's in this movie.
There you go, yeah.
They've been known to sing on Boxing Day, you know. Quibbler?
What's a raxbat?
They're invisible creatures. They float in your ears and make your brain go fuzzy.
What?
The Norwals, the Quibbler.
Yeah.
Girl is unique.
Yeah, definitely.
So what was Draco doing with that weird-looking cabinet? It was a ceremony.
Stop it, Harry. I know where you're going with this.
It happened.
Oh, this is how the OG train scene.
Harry is under the impression Draco Malfoy is now a Death Eater.
You're barking.
Why are you guys so surprised with that?
Yeah, what? You saw his dad.
Browsing for furniture? It's a creepy shot. He's a creepy bloke. Look, his father is a Death Eater. It only makes sense.
Yeah, what are you guys talking about? That you're
Right, Hermione saw it with her own eyes.
Yes.
I told you. I don't know what I saw.
Why are you in doubt?
such denial.
Yeah, what the heck?
Like, even if he's not, it's a possibility,
Yeah,
clearly.
yeah.
Was that the invisibility cloak?
Ooh, he didn't use it last movie, did he?
Yeah, and we also haven't used the time warping thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, use your resources wisely.
Good tools.
Draco looks like a full-blown adult now. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Huh.
I thought it was the cloak he was carrying, but
Yeah.
now it looks like a little rock.
Yeah. Oh!
Relax, boys. It's probably just the fancy messing around.
First year. Oh, those two.
Crabbe and Doyle.
Yeah.
What a pathetic excuse for a school.
Oh, really?
Pitched myself off the Astronomy Tower. I thought I'd continue for another 2 years.
What's that supposed to mean?
Yeah, what does that mean?
Let's just see. I don't think you'll see me wasting my time in charms class next year. See just who's laughing in the end.
Wow, this is a next level Draco.
Yeah.
What's in that bag? Hagrid?
Yeah. So many hints pointing at that direction. I wonder if it's like a bait and
Bait
switch.
yeah. Red herring.
You two go on. I want to check something.
He wants to check the bag.
Or does he have the invisibility cloak on right now? Right. Oh. Whoa. No one noticed that, okay.
I'm gonna tell you it was rude to eavesdrop, Potter. Put your focus on Alice!
Wow. He's observant as fuck.
She was dead before you could wipe the drool off your chin.
Why is he... Oh, what the heck?
The spell must have stupefied him, right?
Enjoy your ride back to London.
Ow.
Wow. Wow, he's powerful.
Yeah. And that was the first time he physically harmed Harry, like...
Yeah, we saw it when they were early on playing
Yeah.
with the brooms.
Right. But that was like child's play, literally. Oh, what the...
Oh, Luna.
Whoa.
She's about to find Harry?
Anike!
Oh, Luna.
Oh,
Good job,
dang.
girly.
Hello, Harry.
How do you know where I was?
Experts. Your head's full of them.
She's so unique.
Whoa, yeah.
It's all real.
And effectively useful.
Sorry I made you miss the carriages, by the way, Luna.
It's like being with a friend.
Well, I am your friend, Luna.
That's nice.
It was like...
Fine. I've been looking all over for you two.
Who are those people?
Auras.
Whoa. That's fun.
Why does he want a walking stick?
I can vouch for Mr. Malfoy.
Nice face, Potter.
Did he break his nose? Look at his nose.
Would you like me to fix it for you? Personally, I think you look a bit more devil-may-care this way, but...
Well, have you ever fixed a nose before?
No, but I've done several toes. How different are they, really?
Okay, yeah, give it a go.
Yeah, careful.
Episky.
Ah!
Ah.
I want there to be a toe on his face. So
How do I look?
Exceptionally ordinary.
She's the best. I want her and Neville to get together
Ooh,
or something. Like,
that'd be interesting,
It's just
yeah.
that I love them both so much. What a fun character Luna is.
Yes.
You stop eating! Your best friend is missing!
Turn around, you lunatic.
He's covered in blood again. Why is it he's always covered in blood?
Half-blood.
Look at your face.
Later. Sorting her urges all to be brave and strong in these troubled times. Easy for it to say, eh?
Is that Neville?
Very best of evenings to you all. First off, let me introduce the newest member of our staff, Horace Slughorn.
Yay. I hope he's a good guy.
Has agreed to resume his old post.
Okay.
Meanwhile, the post of
Whoa.
defense against the dark arts will be taken by Professor Snape.
Oh.
He's been vying for that position
Yeah,
for a long
finally.
time. Wow.
There was a young man who, like you, sat in this very hall.
Tom Riddle.
Mm.
He seemed to all the world a student like any other.
Yeah.
Tom Riddle.
Okay.
He's known all over the world by another name. I'm reminded of a sobering fact. Every day, every hour,
Cool shot.
dark forces attempt to penetrate this castle's wall. Their greatest weapon is you.
Interesting.
Draco looks tapped.
Yeah.
Now, off to bed. Pip, pip.
That was cheerful.
I feel like Dumbledore must know that Draco is
Right.
Lucius's son, and there could be something there.
Some connection or, yeah, kind of
Okay,
easy.
good. More McGonagall, the better.
Yeah.
Mr. Davis, that is the girls' lavatory.
That felt JK coded.
Yeah, good point. Good point.
What? I had a free period this morning, Professor.
Or is it no longer your ambition to become an aura? But Professor Slughorn is perfectly happy to accept new students, with exceeds expectations.
Are those grades?
Potter, take Weasley with you. He looks far too happy over there.
The owls were that exam.
Ah, Harry, my boy, I was beginning to worry.
Ron Weasley, sir. I'm dead awful at potions.
And Hermione looking at her. That's funny.
As I was saying, I prepared some concoctions. Any ideas what these might be?
I like that he was nice to them. We keep seeing so many people be mean
Yeah,
to
me
Harry.
to that. Yeah.
That one there is Veracerium.
Oh, we know a
Oh,
lot about
yeah.
Veracerium.
That one.
What the?
Why are they fighting for it? What the heck?
Mrs. Amortentia.
What?
It's rumoured to smell differently to each person according to what attracts them.
Oh, interesting.
Freshly mown grass and new parchment and spearmint.
Oh no. I'm scared that girl's gonna use it on Ron.
It does cause powerful infatuation or obsession.
Interesting.
It is probably the most dangerous potion in this room.
That makes sense. The girl on the right, I recognize.
Friends with Draco, right?
Yeah, but I recognize the actress.
Oh, gotcha.
It's a curious little potion, but it is more commonly referred to as
Liquid luck.
Oh, cool.
liquid luck.
I would take it every day.
Hell yeah.
Big disastrous should you get it wrong.
Oh.
One sip and you will find that all of your endeavors succeed.
Oh, good lord.
Why would we teach this to Draco?
How long did the effect last?
Manages to brew an acceptable draught of living death.
What?
Which can be found on page 10 of your books. I should point out, however, once did a student manage to brew a potion of sufficient quality to claim this prize.
Who was it?
Good luck to you all.
Yeah.
Who was the one?
Let the brewing commence.
Yeah, I'd be pretty competitive too. Shoot. Oh.
Property of the Half-Blood Prince.
Crush with blade.
Maybe the Half-Blood Prince is the one who got
Oh.
it successfully.
How did you do that?
Crush it, don't cut it.
No. The instructions specifically say to cut.
Okay, well,
Be able to improvise. Come on.
you asked
Hermione.
him and he told you.
Yeah, Hermione, come on.
Maybe the professor knew that that book was in there.
It's like Flubber.
Great
Oh,
movie.
Her hair.
13 beans. What does living death do? Oh.
Merlin's beard. It is perfect.
Wow.
So perfect, I dare say one drop would kill us all.
Oh my gosh, that's scary.
Here we are then, as promised. One vial of Felix Felicis.
Liquid luck.
Use it well.
How long's it last?
Yeah.
Oh, he's keeping the book.
Yeah.
God, I love this world. So cool.
Definitely. Oh.
Ah, Harry, you got my message? Come in. I know Professor Slughorn is most impressed with you.
I think he overestimates my abilities, sir.
Tell me about the book.
The book was like cheat codes.
Well, I notice you spend a great deal of time with Miss Granger.
Oh, no. I mean, she's brilliant, and we're friends.
I feel like that's to clarify for us.
Yeah.
I was merely being curious.
A little inappropriate to ask.
For real.
Be wondering why I summoned you here tonight.
But I was curious too.
What you are looking at are memories. In this case, pertaining to one individual.
Huh.
Tom Riddle. This vial contains the most particular memory of the day I first met him.
Your memory's in liquid form? That's crazy. Oh, that's right. He was doing that thing, right?
The hair thing.
Yeah.
Putting him in the cauldron. Yeah. Or whatever you call this. The way he wears his beard is fascinating.
Yeah. That's how you look at it? No. Crazy.
That visual was absolutely sick.
That was pretty dope. Yeah.
Really cool transition.
Upon receiving your letter, Mr. Dumbledore,
Orphanage.
there have been incidents with the other children.
Huh. Tom Riddle was an orphan.
You have a visitor.
And Dumbledore visited.
How do you do, Tom?
Wow, he looks amazing.
Don't.
Whoa. Okay.
I'm a professor.
I think I'm different. I'm not mad.
Hogwarts is a school of magic.
It's like Professor X.
Totally.
You can do things, can't you, Tom? Things other children can't.
I can make things move without touching them.
Okay, Jean Grey.
I can make bad things happen to people who are mean to me.
Jeez Louise.
I can make them hurt.
He's been focusing on the negative because you can make them feel good too if you wanted.
Well, I'm like you, Tom.
Prove it.
Cool.
I think there's something in your wardrobe trying to get out, Tom. You'll be taught not only how to use magic, but how to control it.
Okay.
You understand me?
I can speak to snakes too.
Uh-oh.
Is that normal for someone like me?
Oh, that was crazy. You saw Voldemort's face in that. Wow, that visual is really powerful.
It's crazy.
Did you know, sir?
I know. I just met the most dangerous dark wizard of all time.
Yeah.
If I had,
Hindsight's 20/20. I get it.
Tom Riddle grew close to one particular teacher.
Snape? Or was Snape not there at the time?
You didn't bring Professor Slughorn back simply to teach.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
You see, Professor Slughorn possesses something I desire very dearly.
A relationship with him?
You said Professor Slughorn will try to collect me. Do you want me to let him?
I do.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
You're being used, but I get it, but like, damn.
At least Dumbledore's letting him in on his thought process this time.
Yeah, I'm not gonna just hide it. Like, yeah.
But I am curious what Slughorn possesses. Is it memories? What is it?
Mm-hmm.
Or the knowledge of when the transition was?
Is that the student who made the thing perfectly?
What? No, Slughorn's the...
No, I know, but like Slughorn was referring to a student that made that.
Could be
potion
Tom
perfectly.
Riddle. Could
Yeah.
be. I think it's whoever this Half-Blood Prince is because that's who made
yeah,
the
that's
marking.
right.
Yeah.
The book.
But maybe Tom Riddle is the Half-Blood Prince. It could also be Lucius,
Mm-hmm.
Sirius. It could be Harry's parents. Well, we know his mom was Muggle-born, not Half-Blood, but I don't know about the dad. Oh, Sirius's brother that we just found out about.
Oh yeah, Regulus.
Could be Snape.
Mm.
Did he go to Hogwarts?
Wow. They're really leading you for Draco to be.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to be putting you all through a few drills just to assess your strengths.
Ginny, are you co-captain?
Yeah.
Shut it!
6'7".
That's hilarious.
Come on, the OG.
But just because you made the team last year does not guarantee you a spot this year. Is that clear?
Oh, I hope Ron makes it.
Ron looks terrified though.
Oh.
Oh, feelings Weasley, all right?
Yeah, this guy.
I don't know.
He plays vigilante in Peacemaker.
Oh yeah.
Got more of a beater's build, don't you think?
That's funny.
Keepers need to be quick.
He's so great.
Yeah.
I like my chances.
Wow, I wouldn't have recognized him if you didn't say that.
Think you could introduce me to your friend Granger?
Oh my God.
Wouldn't mind.
Oh wow.
First name basis, know what I mean?
He looks so cute here.
Yeah.
I thought he looked like Hayden Christensen.
Oh, I could see that.
Yeah. Obviously, I knew it wasn't Hayden
Right,
Christensen based on the timing, but. Wow, he's so young.
Uh-oh. Are you gonna be okay?
We will see. Oh.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Ron, goalie of the year.
Come on, Ron.
Ron's much better than I thought he was, though, with those
Yeah.
saves. That's just what I love about Gryffindor. Like, afraid, do it anyway.
Right.
That's what bravery is. It's not that you're not afraid. It's that you do it anyway.
That's true. No, don't do that. Oh, come on. Hey, that's not fair.
It's like legitimately cheating.
Yeah, for real. This chick really likes him.
She's gonna do the spell on him. I'm
Yeah.
nervous.
I thought I was going to miss that last one. It's got a bit of a thing for you, Hermione. Cool, mate.
He's vile.
Is he?
Have you ever heard of this spell?
No, I haven't.
What?
Not bloody likely. He's top of the class.
That was so aggressive.
Yeah, Hermione.
Slughorn thinks he's a genius.
I'd like to know whose that book was. Let's have a look, shall we?
No, the binding is fragile.
That's your excuse. She has a lot to do, huh?
This book is property of the Half-Blood Prince. And yet you have no desire to find out who the Half-Blood Prince is.
I wasn't curious, and I don't sleep with it. I like a nice chat before I go to bed. Now you do is read that bloody book.
Well, I was curious. So I went to
The library.
I couldn't find a reference anywhere to a Half-Blood Prince.
Hoping to find you in the Three Broomsticks. Emergency choir practice, I'm afraid, Horace.
That's the name of the bar at Universal.
Oh.
I think.
Cool.
Oh, and that's the name of the drink.
Yeah.
Oh, and this is exactly what it looks like inside.
Oh, that's cool.
Very cool.
No, not that.
Oh my god, exactly what it looks like.
No, sit beside me.
Very cool.
3 butterbeers and some ginger in mine, please.
Have you tried the butterbeer?
I haven't, no.
It is so sweet.
Oh, cool.
I highly recommend going to put a shot of Jameson in it.
Okay.
Ooh.
Ooh.
We didn't know his name, but we know him.
Yeah.
Well, they're only holding hands.
Oh.
And now
And
they're
snogging.
snogging.
I like to leave.
What?
Switch seats.
That happens to my sister.
If she looked over here and saw you snogging me, would you expect her to get up and leave?
Ooh, snogging.
So wonderful to see you.
Thank you.
So, what brings you here?
Oh, I can remember when it was one broomstick.
Whoa, okay.
Listen, my boy. In the old days, I used to throw together the occasional supper party. Would you be game?
Not much of a party, just 2 students.
You'd be welcome too, Granger.
Huh.
I'd be delighted, sir.
Good to see you, Wallenby.
What are you playing at? Dumbledore's asked me to get to know him. Get to know him? I don't know. It must be important.
I'm surprised he told him the truth.
Yeah.
Got a little bit.
Oh, between the toothpaste and butterbeer, you're staring at her lips, girl. Good boy. Huh.
Oh, come on. Is butterbeer supposed to be alcoholic? Whoa.
I want him not to touch it.
The heck? What the heck?
Jesus.
Jeez.
I feel like do something. Why are you guys just watching?
Yeah.
Get back, all of you.
That looks like an exorcist or something. What the frick?
Snow is making this all very isolating, daunting.
Except for the wrappings. Do you understand?
Okay.
Just when I think I'm going to get answers for one thing and more questions.
Yeah, for real.
She said it was important that she deliver it.
Did she say to whom?
To Professor Dumbledore.
Very well, thank you, Leanne. You may go.
Leanne, who are you?
Yeah, what? Random.
When something happens, it is always you.
Exactly, McGonagall.
Believe me, Professor. I've been asking myself the same question for 6 years.
What do you think?
He's lucky to be alive.
I know, Katie. Off the Quidditch pitch, she wouldn't hurt a fly.
Yes, she was cursed.
It was Malfoy.
Whoa.
That is a very serious accusation, Potter.
For real.
Got evidence?
I just know.
Well, that's not good evidence, dog.
yeah.
Gifts, Potter, gifts mere mortals can only dream of possessing. How it must be to be the chosen.
Ooh, Snape. But I still trust him for some reason.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got the map still.
Oh, cool. Yeah, that comes useful.
What do you suppose Dean sees in her, Ginny?
You called him a slick git not 5 hours ago.
Something snaps. You've got to hate him, you know? So what is it he sees in her?
I don't know. She's smart, funny, attractive.
Attractive?
Yeah.
You know, she's got nice skin.
Skin?
What?
You're saying Dean's dating my sister because of her skin?
I'm just saying it could be a contributing factor.
Harry, are you into Ginny?
Yeah.
Hermione's got nice skin.
Ooh.
Oh.
You say, as skin goes, I mean.
Skin goes.
I've never really thought about it. I suppose, yeah. Very nice.
Is this how boys talk?
No.
At 17 or 16?
Oh, no, hell no. A little more vulgar than that.
She's got nice skin.
Yeah.
So tell me, Cormac, do you see anything of your uncle Tiberius these days?
Yes, sir. In fact, I'm
Neville?
hunting with him and the Minister for
That's
Magic
cool.
over the holidays.
Oh, be sure to give them both my best.
Is that ice cream?
What about you, Miss Granger? What exactly does your family do in the Muggle world?
My parents are dentists.
Oh, interesting. First fact.
It's funny because in our world, that's such a prestigious
Yes,
job.
absolutely.
That's a profession.
No. One boy, Robbie Fenwick, did bite my father. He needed 10 stitches.
Holy crap.
Miss Weasley, come in, come in.
Sorry, I'm not usually late.
Harry, sit.
Yeah.
Just in time for dessert. That is, if Belby's left you.
What happened to Cho?
Yeah, she hasn't shown up. What happened? Yeah.
Harry, this feels out of left field.
Yeah.
Ginny's always been into Harry, but Harry's never seemed to express anything back.
Whoa, buddy. Relax.
I keep thinking Adrian.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
They're almost like related to a certain. I mean, like not really, but like family friend.
Admiring your hourglass.
Ah, yes.
That sticks out like a sore thumb.
Yeah.
The sand runs in accordance with the quality of the conversation.
Oh, cool.
Let's just say they're unlikely to make the shelf.
Shelf, sir?
Anyone who aspires to be anyone hopes to end up here. But then again, you already are someone.
Let's see. I bet the Half-Blood Prince is up there.
Did Voldemort ever make the shelf, sir? You were his teacher.
Mr. Riddle had a number of teachers whilst here at home.
He killed my parents.
It's only natural you should want to know more.
Definitely.
When I first met young Mr. Riddle, he was a quiet, albeit brilliant boy committed to becoming a first-rate wizard.
Right.
Unlike others I've known. Not unlike yourself, in fact.
Ugh, don't say that to him.
It was buried deep within.
It slows down when the conversation is stimulating.
Mm-hmm.
Holy crap.
Good luck, Aaron.
More Neville all the time, please.
Yeah.
On, you're on. I've 2 guardians on Gryffindor, yeah?
I feel like we don't know anything about Seamus.
Yeah.
Why did that egg look fake?
Yeah, what?
Slughorn's having Christmas do, you know.
I expect you'll be bringing McLagan. He's in the Slug Club, isn't he?
Actually, I was going to ask you.
Yeah, dude.
Good luck today, Ron. I know you'll be brilliant.
After today's match, McLagan can have my spot. Have it your way.
Oh, is he gonna?
Luna. Luna Lion.
Is that why you put something in his cup?
What did you put in, Hermione?
What?
The tonic.
Or Harry?
The luck thing.
Oh, he gave it to Ron? Harry gave it to Ron?
Yeah.
Harry's such a good dude.
Selfless.
You could be expelled for that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What if it's?
I feel like maybe he didn't actually. He just made it seem like that to give him the confidence.
Right. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Luna is so great. Like, why is she in a full-blown lion costume?
Yeah.
Luna's such a theater kid.
Yeah, she is. Hey, Ron, that's what's up.
Luna.
Is the Gryffindor? Oh, it's a bird, right? It's not a lion.
Well, lions are brave, so I feel like. Why do you think it's a bird?
I thought a griffin is a bird.
I thought their house mascot was a lion, but I could be wrong.
Oh, okay. If it is, then that makes sense. I'm just, yeah.
I really think he didn't give it to him.
Right.
It's nice to see Ron get the attention.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have done it.
I didn't.
I suppose I could have just used the confunders charm.
Ooh, like she did.
That was tryouts. This was an actual game. You shouldn't put it in.
Yeah, you called it.
I only thought you did.
And you actually.
Yeah. Oh, no. Where's Hermione? Oh, Hermione.
Why hasn't Ron made his move?
Guys are stupid.
Fair. No argument or pushback from me. But let me tell you what, girls are stupid too sometimes. Like,
I take your word for it. I'm not gonna argue.
all the way that she was just like, I wanted to take you. I do feel like she really has put herself
Very
out there
obvious.
more. Yeah.
Again, guys are
Or
stupid.
about after the dance when she was like, next time,
Yeah.
ask me. He's scared though.
Just practicing.
I hope she doesn't do the love potion.
Oh, they're really good.
I feel chemistry here too. I
Yeah.
just do.
How does it feel, Harry?
Maybe it's more sibling though.
Dean with Ginny.
Oh, she knows.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so no chemistry.
I see the way you look at her.
Oh. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I think this room's taken.
Do we even know her name?
No. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Pugno.
Oh no. Is that the love potion?
No, just attacking him. Oh, did they just die?
Pugno, what's that about? Oh. Unrequited love or like thinking that that's what's going on is so hard.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it feels like this. It's an interesting bonding moment for them.
Yeah, that's all of my high school. Holy crap, dude.
It's just liking somebody and
Yep.
not being returned.
Unfortunately. Holy.
It's so
crap.
tough. It's so. I think it's happened to all of us where
Yeah.
it's just like the feelings just aren't mutual. But
Yeah.
the crazy thing is, I feel like with Ron, they probably are.
And just, yeah, he doesn't know how to.
Because how could you not love Hermione? I mean,
Yeah, for
she's
real.
everything. She's the full package.
Definitely.
And Ginny has loved Harry since she was a little girl.
Yeah.
But maybe with Harry, it's more like he doesn't want to overstep with Ron because Ron doesn't even like, Ron like, hates this other guy.
Yeah. Complicated, especially knowing I've known your family for so long.
There's no stopping it. It's chemical. Will it last? Who
No.
knows?
I think that girl put a spell on him.
Maybe.
He's at perfect liberty to kiss whomever he likes. I really couldn't care less.
Oh, he's playing like
Mediator.
Yeah.
Given the circumstances, I've had to make other arrangements.
She was going with that guy, with Adrian.
With his name from the show.
I don't know what his name
Go
is.
together. That's friends.
Oh, you think she'd go with Harry?
Oh.
Who are you going with?
Oh.
It's a surprise. You can't just take anyone.
What about Cho?
That girl over there.
What happened with Cho?
Yeah.
Apparently she's trying to smuggle you a love potion.
Really?
Whoa.
She's only interested in you because she thinks you're the chosen one.
Oh. Okay, hey, relax, dude. Yeah, let your ego.
Very Dune coded. Paul Atreides. Oh yeah, ask Luna.
Cool.
I love that. That was a perfect choice, Harry.
Yeah.
Luna rocks.
Hell yeah.
Luna should get everything good.
Yeah.
At least not while awake. I sleepwalk, you see.
Wow, interesting.
I wear shoes to bed.
That's hilarious.
Look at
Dude,
Draco. He seems
this
so
guy.
unwell.
Yeah.
Maybe he's conflicted.
I would like that complexity, yeah, if he's conflicted, as opposed to just like straight evil.
Snow White. Mirror, mirror on the wall.
Whoa.
He made it disappear. That's kind of what he did with Harry, right?
Oh yeah.
Reappear?
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Was he feeding Voldemort or something?
Oh,
Or
possibly.
feeding someone?
Or his dad.
Oh.
He's got Bell behind that towels in the loo.
Oh, I'm fine, mate. Thanks.
Okay.
Neville.
He's got to work the party as opposed to be part of it.
Harry is.
What happened to you?
I've just escaped. I mean, left Cormac under the
Cormac, not Adrian.
That's who you invited.
I thought it would annoy Ron the most.
I like that she's honest with Harry.
Yeah.
He's got more tentacles than a snarfalot plant.
What the hell does that mean?
They give one horribly bad breath.
Oh, second thoughts.
Whoa, whoa.
Cormac at bay.
Oh my god.
God, here he comes.
Keep Cormac at bay.
Slippery little minx, your friend. Her mouth too, doesn't she? Yeah.
Oh no. Ew.
What is this I'm eating, by the way?
Dragon Balls.
That's an interesting joke. Oh.
I only wish to convey a message. From Professor Dumbledore, he asked me to give you his best, and he hopes you enjoy your holiday. He's traveling, and he won't return until term resumed.
Okay.
Traveling where?
This movie is so mischievous.
Yeah.
Even the
for real.
music.
Yeah.
Take your hands off me!
Oh.
I just discovered this boy lurking in an upstairs corridor.
I'll escort him out.
Certainly, Professor.
Huh.
Look to you.
Oh.
Swore to protect you. I made the unbreakable vow.
Unbreakable vow.
That thing.
No! I was chosen. This is my moment.
Harry, why are you randomly there?
Yeah.
You left the party?
You're right. I mean, it was a.
You sure that's what Snape said? Positive. Why? It's just you can't break an unbreakable vow.
Hence the name.
Worked that much out for myself, funny enough.
Amazing line. Is she gonna draw a heart?
Heart, yeah. Starts with an L, her name.
XX. No, what was it again? I don't know. Did Ron do the spell on her?
Oh, interesting.
Do stop me. My lips are getting chapped. Look, and I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, that would piss her off, yeah. Oh, come on. I'm sorry, Hermione.
What happens if you break an unbreakable vow? You die.
Whoa. Are we going to lose Snape?
Definitely not till the last movie, right? But maybe he did that being willing to die.
Right.
That Snape was simply pretending to offer Draco help so he could find out what he was up to. Do you trust Dumbledore's judgment?
Dumbledore can make mistakes. He said to
You're
himself.
blinded by hatred.
I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Whoa, okay.
People are disappearing, Harry, daily.
Ew.
We can only place our trust
Dumbledore included.
Yeah.
amongst ourselves. We're doomed.
That's a good point.
It is. And maybe Snape is willing to die, and also he
Yeah.
he vowed to protect Draco, but maybe he thinks he can make Draco do the right thing.
Yes, that's what I was thinking, like syntax, like very much.
But he did vow to finish the job if
Yeah,
Draco couldn't. So I don't know.
Right.
We don't know exactly what the job is. But
That's true.
I think it's killing Harry, maybe.
Open up, you. Don't you trust me?
What's in there? Do you sense what's going on?
You put it back in the pile? Come on.
So gross.
Yeah, like not. Let's not do that.
Are you all right, Mr. Weasley?
We're being followed, all of us.
Oh my gosh.
If Dumbledore's travelling, then that's news to the Ministry, but perhaps that's the way Dumbledore wants it. As for Draco Malfoy, I know a bit more.
Okay.
Tell us.
What you and Ron saw at the end of the summer, the object that Draco is so interested in is a vanishing cabinet.
Huh.
Vanishing cabinet.
They were all the rage when Voldemort...
We saw him use it.
Yeah.
What happened to it? The one at Borgin and Burke's?
Nothing. It's still there.
Yeah, this POV.
First night of the cycle's always the worst.
Yeah.
Remus?
He's going to turn. Get out before he wolfs out.
Yeah.
I did not get that they were a couple.
They were a
until
thing?
now.
Yeah, what?
Is she a wolf as well?
Huh?
Shoelace.
Oh,
Okay.
tying someone's shoelace is hysterical.
Merry Christmas, Harry.
Wow. What the heck is... What?
Superman? Is that you? Oh, no. Oh, not Bellatrix.
Come on. Wouldn't Harry... Yeah, Harry would be very... Like, you killed my godfather.
Yeah.
That's a trap.
Jenny!
Whoa!
Ginny goes after him, too.
You got me to get me!
She's still chanting that?
Yeah.
It's a trap, obviously,
Yeah,
Harry. Be
dude.
smart. You know she'll Avada Kedavra you in a second. What does she have to
Right.
lose?
Yeah.
Oh, this is shot just so like a horror movie.
Yeah,
for sure.
definitely.
Very scary. The sounds, the angles. Ginny, what the hell? Oh, do you think that Remus turned?
No, it's, maybe. Oh,
Oh,
this dude.
shoot. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, shoot.
Is it just Bellatrix and this dude?
It seems like it.
Oh, they flew away.
Outnumbered. Oh, no.
Molly.
Oh, no. To draw them out. Holy crap. Okay,
oh, no,
thank
they
God.
burnt the house down.
She was in the house. Thank God. Okay.
Well, we found out that she barely was leaving now. Oh,
yeah.
This is so mean.
It's so easy for them to get to you. You have to realize who you are, Harry.
I know who I am, Hermione, all right?
Yeah, come on, Hermione. Yeah, but it's fair point. Like,
Yeah.
Of course I'll wear it.
I don't know. I feel like there's a potion involved with them. Because
Yeah.
Is it true that Professor Merrythought is retiring?
By the way, thank you for the pineapple. You're quite right. It is my favorite.
Oh, no.
But how did you know?
Intuition.
Did you put the truth serum in there?
Look sharp, Tom. Don't want to be caught out of bed after hours.
I was in the library the other night. I read something rather odd about a bit of rare magic.
I don't know anything about such things. Now get out of here at once, and don't let me ever catch you mentioning it.
Whoa, what the heck?
Confused? I'd be surprised if you weren't.
Dumbledore, are you back?
Yeah.
This memory has been tampered with by the same person whose memory it is, our old friend Professor Slughorn.
But why would he tamper with his own memory?
I suspect he's ashamed of it.
People do that, though, when they suppress.
I want you to persuade him to divulge his true memory. Any way you can. This memory is everything. Without it, we are blind. Without it, we leave the fate of our world to chance. You have no choice.
He's like a secret agent for Dumbledore. That's crazy.
Where did Dumbledore go?
Yeah.
Tell you more about bazaars in our next class. Right, off you go. Please, don't forget your rat tail.
Interesting.
Yes? What's this rare piece of magic?
Well, I don't know. I can't remember the name exactly. But it just got me wondering, are there some kinds of magic you're not allowed to teach us?
Potions, Master Harry. I think your question's better be posed to Professor Snape.
Yes. He and I don't exactly see eye to eye, sir.
Right.
Well, he's not like you. He might misunderstand.
Using
There can be no light without the dark. So it is with magic. Myself, I always strive to live within the light.
Right.
Is that what you told Tom Riddle, sir, when he came asking questions?
Dumbledore put you up to this, didn't he? Didn't he?
Yeah, but he doesn't seem sad that he did it. Maybe that was the plan.
I'm sorry. I'm busy at work.
It was a weird transition because we were just with them, so wasn't it? Oh.
What?
He's under spell or something, man.
Yeah.
It's beautiful, isn't it? The moon.
Oh.
Divine.
It was on your bed, the box. I just thought I'd try one.
Or 20.
I can't stop thinking about her, Harry.
Oh, no.
Reckon she was starting to annoy you.
She can never annoy me. I think I love her.
Who are we referring to?
Well, brilliant.
Do you think she knows I exist?
Bloody well hope so. She's been snogging you for 3 months.
I don't know who's you talking about.
Who are you talking about?
Who are you talking about?
Romilda, of course.
Oh, they were for Harry.
Romilda Vane.
Oh.
What's that for?
It's no joke. I'm in love with her.
All right, fine. You're in love with her. Have you ever actually met her?
Interesting. There's like two tones to this movie.
Yeah.
Can you introduce me?
Oh, my God. She tried to make Harry. Okay, my previous predictions were wrong, I guess.
Come on, Ron. I'm going to introduce you to Romilda Vane.
Thinking about thoughts
I
of you.
wouldn't bother you if it weren't absolutely essential.
Where's Romilda?
Very well. Better bring him in. I'd have thought you could whip up a remedy for this in no time, Harry.
Well, I thought this called for more practiced hands, sir.
Hello, darling. How's your drink?
What the freak?
She should be expelled for that.
Yeah, isn't that? Yeah.
Well, I expect you're tired of it after all these years. All the questions about Voldemort.
Don't use that name. Yeah, my boy. Bottoms up.
What's this?
Tonic for the nerves.
What happened to me?
Love potion.
Bloody strong one.
Damn, yeah, strong.
Really bad.
You need a pick-me-up, my boy.
The endorphins are gone.
Dazzling oak matured mead. I had other intentions.
Wine?
For this, but I think given the circumstances.
Oh, yeah, I guess in the UK they can...
Yeah, the drinking age.
What is it, 16?
Oh, good lord. Whoa, that's scary. What the frick?
Did he poison him?
Professor, do something.
I don't understand.
Was that meant to poison Slughorn?
Oh, yeah, he gives him something that...
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's frightening. What the hell?
Why is Slughorn not moving anything? And it's just Harry. Come on.
That's psycho. What the freak? Oh.
We got some splaining to do.
Yeah, what the heck?
These girls, they're gonna kill me.
Quick thinking on your part, Harry, using a bazaar. You must be very proud of your student, Horace.
Oh, yes, very proud.
Why didn't Horace think that?
Potter's actions were heroic. The question is, why were they necessary?
Right. That's a better
This
question.
appears to be a gift, Horace. You don't remember
Yeah.
who gave you this bottle. By the way, it possesses remarkably subtle hints of licorice and cherry.
Actually, I had intended to give it as a gift myself.
Oh.
To you, Headmaster.
Where's my 1-1? Has he been asking for me? I was asking you the same question. I happen to be his girlfriend. I happen to be his friend. I suppose you want to break up with him now that he's suddenly all interesting. He's been poisoned, you daft dimbo. And for the record, I've always found him interesting.
Oh.
Ah, see? He senses my presence. Don't worry, 1-1. I'm here. I'm here.
Oh.
The teachers.
Oh, I know it. They're just there. That sucks for her, though.
Her name's Lavender. Okay.
And to feel love's keen sting. Welcome away, everybody. Mr. Weasley is well tended.
About time, don't you think?
And just like that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Shut up.
It's interesting. This movie is pushing the two romances that, like,
Yeah.
there's been, like, seeds, but not really that. It wasn't that clear to me that that's the directions we were going.
Right. Definitely. I wouldn't have seen
Because we had that whole Cho storyline for Harry.
Yeah.
And for Ron, this girl didn't actually poison him.
Right.
She seemed actually kind of nice. Oh.
Using the
Disappearing room that gives you what you
Yeah.
need, right? For the cabinet to disappear.
the other one. Do they transfer there?
I don't know. This is the
Like
one
a-
we knew about.
Yeah.
So.
Oh my gosh.
Bird died doing it. Wow. Oh my God.
Oh.
What house is she in?
I can't tell.
Stop it, Ron. You're making it snow.
How is he doing that?
Yeah.
Tell me how I broke up with Lavender again.
Well, she came to visit you in the hospital.
What are you gonna do here, Hermione?
I don't believe it was a particularly long conversation.
Don't get me wrong, I'm bloody thrilled to be shot of hers.
She's wearing the colors of Gryffindor.
I think she would be at their table, though.
You don't remember anything from that night?
I don't know.
Anything?
Like saying my name?
But it can't be. I was completely boggled, wasn't I?
Oh, so close. And then you take it 3 steps back. What the frick, dude? Come on.
That's Katie. Katie Bell.
Who?
Do you know?
Who's Katie
I
Bell?
don't know.
I know you're going to ask, Harry.
The
But
she was
I
like
don't know
possessed.
who
Remember in
cursed
the
me.
snow?
Oh, the one who flew up.
Honestly, I just can't.
Whoa. Okay.
Yeah, but he doesn't seem evil in this. He seems.
Yeah. Almost conflicted.
Yeah.
There was real beef because you broke my freaking nose.
Yeah, but Harry sent his dad to Azkaban. Obviously, Team Harry, but.
Yeah.
Is this the Moaning Myrtle bathroom?
It kind of looks. I mean,
Oh my God.
good lord.
I know what you did, Malfoy. You hexed her, didn't you?
I don't think he did.
Oh, we're really fighting this one. Whoa. Whoa. Used for your enemies. How deadly is that?
It's not, well, it's not Avada Kedavra, so it's not deadly, but it's. I think it's what he did to him on the train. It's like a stupefying.
Holy crap.
He's bleeding.
Palmera Sinento.
Whoa.
Palmera.
That's crazy.
You have to get rid of it.
Yeah, you really hurt somebody, and that's not you.
What was that?
Was that the bird that died?
Yeah, looks
You
like
never know what you'll find up here.
like love.
Oh.
I did not realize how close they were standing.
Yeah. Oh.
Close your eyes. That way you can't be tempted.
This is strangely flirtatious. To
Yeah,
hide a
like
book.
weird.
Wow. That's bold.
Really bold.
I can stay hidden up here too if you like.
What a
I like
line.
that.
Where did she go?
What the heck?
Did you imagine that?
Yeah.
So, did you and Ginny do it then? What?
Do what?
You know, hide the book. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Still no luck with Slughorn then, I take it? Luck.
Potion.
That's it. All I need is a bit of luck.
Careful.
Forgot you had this. Did you tell Ron you didn't end up giving it to him? I'd be nervous drinking that after Slughorn gave it to me.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
Excellent.
That's,
Really excellent.
I want one of those.
yeah. What the heck?
Slughorn usually eats early, takes a walk, and then returns to his office.
I'm going down to Hagrid's.
Harry, you've got to go and speak to Slughorn.
I've got a really good feeling about Hagrid's. I feel it's the place to be tonight. Do you know what I mean?
But he said it, so.
Yeah.
Do we... It's hard to trust him or not.
Yeah. I don't.
Merlin's beard is...
You probably feared I was Professor Sprout.
Yes, I did actually.
Well, just the general behaviour, sir.
Oh, we haven't seen Professor Sprout.
Yeah, we haven't.
10 galleons a leaf to the right buyer. Not that I'm familiar with any such back alley transactions, but one does hear rumours. Purely academic, of course.
Purely academic, of course.
I'm off to Hagrid's, you see. He's a very dear friend, and I just fancy paying him a visit. So if you don't mind, I will be going now.
It's making him kind of funny.
Yeah.
It's nearly nightfall. Surely you realise I can't allow you to go roaming the grounds by yourself.
Well, then by all means, come along, sir.
Yeah. The luck potion is like.
Yeah.
making him-
Harry, I must insist you accompany me back to the castle immediately.
Or he claimed it was a luck potion, but it's actually not.
Mm.
But what makes you say that?
No idea.
I wonder if he realizes. Oh.
Oh, what the heck?
Oh.
Merlin's beard.
He said that twice.
Is that an actual acromantula?
Acromantula.
Dear fellow, however did you manage to kill it?
I didn't.
I'm so sorry, I didn't...
Oh, don't worry yourself. You're not alone. Seriously misunderstood creatures spiders are.
Mm.
It's the eyes, I reckon. They unnerve some folk.
Not to mention the pincers.
Yeah,
It's like he's hammered.
Yeah.
I reckon that too.
Hagrid, the last thing I wish to be is indelicate. Acromantula venom is uncommonly rare.
You want it?
Would you allow me to extract a mile or two, purely for academic purposes, you understand?
Well, I don't suppose it's going to do much good now, is it?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. All right, we're just gonna jump into it.
Ampoule or two about my person for just such occasions as this. Potion master's habit, you know.
I wish you could have seen him at his prime. Magnificent he was.
Mm.
Just magnificent.
Oh my gosh.
How did he die?
He just took off a piece of it.
Yeah. This is quirky as hell.
Yeah.
Would you like me to say a few words?
Yes.
You had a family, I trust?
Oh, yeah.
Harry's like, we met them. We almost didn't make it
Yeah.
out alive. Good thing Ron's not here.
All right.
Farewell.
Aragog.
He looks so much smaller.
Yeah.
Aragog, king of the arachnids.
Oh.
The body will decay, but your spirit lingers on.
Weirdest funeral ever.
Yeah.
Find solace in the loss we have sustained.
Legitimately weirdest funeral ever.
Yeah. Definitely.
Oh, sweet. I once had a fish. And afternoon I came downstairs and... Wasn't it? But that's life.
What is that story?
Yeah.
Go along and then suddenly...
You're gone.
That's super duper not life, dude?
Yeah. That. If we get him hammered, can we talk about that memory?
Is he gonna go to sleep too?
It was a student who gave me Francis.
The fish?
On a spring afternoon, I discovered a bowl on my desk, just a few inches of clear water.
Tom Riddle?
Wondrous to behold. The flower petal had come from a lily. Your mother, the day I came downstairs.
That's who gave it to him.
The day the bowl was empty. Was the day your mother. I know why you're here. But I can't help you. It would ruin me.
To let that memory back in.
Do you know why I survived, Professor? The night I got this. Because of her. I'm going to tell you something. Something others have only guessed at.
Or only one of them can live.
I am the chosen one. Only I can destroy him. But in order to do so, I need to know what Tom Riddle asked you all those years ago.
Whoa.
Know what you told him. Be brave, Professor.
Ooh, be brave.
Be brave like my mother. Otherwise, you disgrace her.
Jeez. I mean,
Harsh.
yeah.
She died for nothing. The bowl will remain empty.
Please, don't think badly of me when you see it.
The real memory?
No idea what he was like even then.
Wow, he's giving it to him, the real memory. Interesting. He's scared. I love Be Brave.
Yeah.
That's the message of this whole franchise.
Definitely, yeah.
Wow, I'm so much looking forward to seeing what this is.
Yeah.
I still love that visual effect.
Yeah.
I was in the library that night, in the restricted section. I read something rather odd about a bit of rare magic. As I understand it, a Horcrux.
Okay.
I came across the term while reading. I didn't fully understand it.
Sure what you were reading, Tom, but this is very dark stuff.
Why I came to you.
A Horcrux is an object which a person has concealed out of their soul.
Whoa, what the?
One splits one's soul and hides part of it in an object. By doing so, you are protected should you be attacked and your body destroyed.
Whoa.
Part of your soul that is hidden lives on.
That must be what Voldemort did.
In other words, you cannot die.
Ah.
What is it in? One of those closet things, maybe? And he
maybe.
You already know the answer to that, Tom. Yes, killing rips the soul apart. Violation against nature.
Can you only split the soul once?
Ooh.
7.
7. Merlin's beard, Tom. Isn't it bad enough to consider killing one person?
Right.
But every time you kill for anybody, they do that?
It's all hypothetical, isn't it?
Because then Bellatrix.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Killed Sirius.
Of course, sir.
Yeah.
It'll be our little secret.
I don't think less of the professor for doing that.
Yeah.
He was really answering acquiring students' questions.
Right.
Now, should he have reported it?
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
definitely.
This is beyond anything I imagined.
You mean to say he succeeded, sir, in making a Horcrux?
Oh, yes, he succeeded.
7 times. It's interesting we don't know this till the 6th movie. Wow.
A ring, for example?
A ring.
Or a book.
Oh, whoa.
4 years ago, when you saved Ginny Weasley's life in the Chamber of Secrets, I knew then this was a different kind of magic. But until tonight, I had no idea just how powerful.
And the ring?
Even more difficult to destroy.
Whoa, his hand.
How would you find them? They could be hidden anywhere, couldn't they?
True magic, especially dark magic.
Oh my gosh. Jeez.
Leaves traces.
Weird. Is his scar a Horcrux?
Oh, wow.
I don't know the way he just looked at him.
I cannot hope to destroy it. Once again, I must ask too much of you, Harry.
Okay, so we know we have 2.
Have you ever considered that you ask too much for granted? Has it ever crossed your brilliant mind to do this anymore?
Not negotiate with you, Severus. You agreed.
I do feel bad, like Snape's like a pawn in everybody's game, kind of.
Oh, Harry, you need a shave, my friend.
Does he?
I can't. What? Really?
I forget how much you've grown. At times, I still see the small boy from the cupboard.
Does he literally have a hair on his face?
He looks clean shaven, yeah.
The place to which we journey tonight is extremely dark. I promised you could accompany me, and I stand by that. You must obey every command I give you without question.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah, he looks clean shaven. What the frick?
I don't see one hair.
Should I tell you to abandon me and save yourself, you must do so.
That's scary.
Your word, Harry.
Dumbledore and Gandalf are one and the same.
Yeah, for real. Hasn't that been like age-old kind of comparison?
Well, being me has its privileges.
Ha ha. Okay, so useful. Wait, where are we going? The heck?
Wherever he thinks he found the Horcrux.
Yeah.
And needs Harry's help. Oh, whoa. This looks really good.
Yeah.
How did you guys get in there?
Yeah, what? Did you do that thing again?
Yeah,
And like,
but then why not just take them directly?
and
in
right
there
straight into
stop
it,
to
yeah.
see it?
Payment intended to weaken any intruder.
You should have let me, sir.
Oh, no, Harry. Your blood's much more precious than mine.
Is he the half-blood?
yeah, that's what man.
Would have made it easy to discover his hiding place. Put certain defenses in position. Careful.
Huh. Kind of looks like
Aladdin?
No, Fortress of Solitude.
Oh. I mean, it looks like it's shot in black and white. doesn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah. Very muted colors, no saturation. Whoa.
The only question is, how do we get there?
Well, can't you do what you've
Yeah,
been
the
doing?
thing, the little
Maybe it doesn't work in here.
Is it too close?
Bring your broom everywhere, Harry.
Yeah. Wow.
Reward, Harry.
Is it a boat?
Oh yeah, you called it, I assume.
I don't know. Yeah.
No, there you go.
It's a very cool design on that.
No.
It's like the coloring is so strange here. I wonder why they wanted to make this so
Do you think the Horcrux is in there, sir?
gray.
Oh, yes.
One of them. Okay.
What is it?
It has to be drunk. All of it has to be drunk.
You have to drink it.
This potion might paralyze me. Might make me forget why I'm here. Might cause me so much pain that I beg for relief. It's your job, Harry, to make sure I keep drinking this potion.
What the freak, dude?
Why can't I drink it, sir?
Because I'm much older, much cleverer, and much less valuable.
Yeah. Yeah. Damn.
But was Voldemort's plan that he was gonna drink it?
Yeah.
To get to the Horcrux if he needed?
Professor! Professor,
You gotta keep drinking.
can you hear me?
Whoa.
This is wild watching them work together.
Yeah.
Drinking like you said, remember?
Yeah, you gotta force it down his throat. Damn.
This is only the third Horcrux too. We got
Yeah.
a long way to go.
4 more.
Only if you keep drinking. I'm sorry, sir.
This is sad. What is he at?
That's a lot of liquid.
Just one more, sir.
One more.
I promise I'll do what you say. I promise.
Close his nose.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh man.
he's so brave.
Yeah. Frick. To endure like that? Damn.
It didn't look like it was the last one. It looked like
Yeah, it looked like there's more. What the-
Harry. Order.
Water.
Okay, so a necklace, a ring, a book.
She did it, sir.
Oh no.
Look.
Oh no. Is there any chance Dumbledore dies right now?
Yeah. Oh man. Get the water, dude.
Aguamenti.
Order.
It won't come to him.
From that water? Can we have a spell to filter whatever this water is? Okay. What the hell is going on?
Wouldn't you just aguamentes into his mouth?
Yeah, I was thinking that, yeah.
No, Harry. This can't be good.
It's too quiet. Yeah, that's
You
holy-
disturbed the peace for sure. Where is Dumbledore?
Yeah, where did he go?
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
get him on the boat. Get him his
What the
wand.
hell? What the frick is going on?
I don't know. Get Dumbledore his wand.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Oh. Is that Dumbledore helping?
Yeah, doing his thing.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm scared this is gonna kill him though. He has no energy. Looks sick. Are you Moses?
Part of the water.
I guess he part of the fire.
Yeah.
Wow. Draco, what is going on, my dude? I know this is messed up, but I almost feel bad for Draco in this movie. Like, his mom and his dad are evil. He
Yeah.
doesn't know any... But Snape, he's got to be set in the right direction at some point.
For real.
Oh, you let them all in. Draco let them all in.
Yeah.
To Madame Pomfrey.
No.
The best wizard is...
Severus is away. Wake. Tell him what happened.
He's awake.
Speak to no one else. Severus, Harry.
Harry's so skeptical of Snape, which I get.
Hide yourself below, Harry. Don't speak or be seen by anybody without my permission. It's imperative you stay below.
I'm scared Dumbledore's gonna.
Yeah, like a sacrifice or something.
I don't think on purpose, but
Yeah.
like this seems like a last conversation. There's no way they would kill him off before the last movie. I can't imagine a Harry Potter movie without Dumbledore, right?
Good point. Yeah.
Who is this? Oh, it's Draco?
Good evening, Draco. What brings you here on this fine spring evening?
I heard you talking.
I often talk aloud to myself. Extraordinarily useful. Have you been whispering to yourself, Draco? Draco, you are no assassin.
How do you know what I am?
Oh, is that the deed?
Hoping that in return she'd bear a cursed necklace, like replacing a bottle of mead with one lace voice and forgive me.
Oh.
These actions are so weak, heart can't really have been in.
Trust me, I was chosen.
Yeah.
He's got the tattoo.
I shall make it easy for you.
Expelliarmus!
Very good.
You think he's gonna Avada Kedavra him?
Probably.
There will be no coming back from
Yeah.
that.
The goal was to kill, or the deed was to kill Dumbledore.
Borgin and Burks, they form a passage.
Draco, years ago, who made all the wrong choice. Please let me help.
I don't want your help.
He seems so tortured.
I have to do this.
Why do you have to?
No, you don't. You don't.
He's gonna kill me.
Here they come. Oh, this is.
Good evening, Bellatrix. I think introductions are in order, don't you?
Love to, Al, but I'm afraid we're on a bit of a tight schedule.
He doesn't have the stomach. Just like his...
This is such a Superman moment.
Yeah.
Where
Oh no!
Snape. It's not because he's not gonna be able to do anything.
Go on, Draco. No!
No. Severus,
Does Snape do it?
please. Avada Kedavra.
Oh my god. You gotta be freaking kidding me. What the frick? I have a weird feeling.
I mean,
No, hold on. That's too easy.
well, and Snape must have been trying to protect Dumbledore. Trusted in Snape completely.
Yes. They had that
and
conversation.
He said, "Get Snape." Maybe something with Hermione's time clock.
Oh, that would have been useful. Yeah.
And why wouldn't he let Draco do it? Harry, Harry, what are you doing? No.
Oh, you're gonna kill him too? Come
No,
on.
no.
You gotta be kidding me.
No. Oh no, Harry, don't.
Oh shoot. Okay, no body.
Wait,
so
what is happening?
He belongs to the Dark Lord.
He trusted you.
Snape is like a.
Look at the shot. Look at the shot.
Yeah, that looks pretty sick.
Oh my god. Remember when Snape says you asked too much? What was that about? What did he promise? Did he promise he'd be the one to kill Dumbledore or something? Like, what was it?
To set like Draco free,
Yeah,
or like
My own spells against me, Potter. Yeah.
Half-Blood Prince.
I'm the Half-Blood Prince.
Wow. I think at one point in my 50 predictions, I might have guessed that.
Yeah.
So Snape is a half-blood.
Yeah, how would he be able to work for?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, he's still alive. Thank God.
They all know Dumbledore is. Well, who's still alive?
Hagrid. They went to his house. Yeah.
I thought you meant Dumbledore. I don't think so. I think he's gone.
Jeez.
Oh my God. This is the opposite of Sirius. They're really letting this play out.
Yes.
Wait, what? When he said Snape, please. He didn't say please don't kill me. He said please, like do it.
Do it, like just.
Like you promised me you would.
It seemed like that was the conversation before
He said,
Harry.
Draco, I knew a boy who made all the wrong decisions. Oh, this is brutal. Oh my God, dude, this is brutal.
There's gotta be what the freak.
What is McGonagall doing? Oh, all of them. Lighting up the sky? Oh.
Is this like respect for like?
It seems like it. Not Dumbledore. Oh my God.
Good Lord.
What? I just like keep thinking he's gonna open his eyes.
Yeah, or.
Denial.
Oh man, what the. Okay, this is so confusing right now. I'm like, oh my god.
Is that the end of the movie?
Are you serious?
No way. Okay.
I
Okay.
was like,
You
what a way to end this.
what?
Yeah.
Oh, but it's empty. Oh my god.
Please explain. There's got to be some sort of explanation.
Yeah. Do not make us wait.
It's like an Empire Strikes Back kind of thing.
That was a really beautiful moment with this sky.
In light of what has happened, if you should have the need to talk to someone, you should know Professor Dumbledore. You meant a great deal to him.
The portrait is representative of life.
I guess it's like forever sleeping.
Do you think he would have done it, Draco?
No, he was lowering his wand. In the end, it was Snape. I did nothing. It was fake.
The Horcrux?
Oh, shoot. Are you serious? Was that like a bait and switch?
Nana boo boo.
I have stolen the real Horcrux and intend to destroy it as soon as I can. I face death in the hope that when you meet your match, you will be mortal once more. R.A.B.
Bellatrix?
Regulus something black?
Oh.
Sirius's
wow.
brother.
That's a great call.
I don't know if that A is the middle initial, but
Ron's okay with it, you know. You and Ginny. If I were you and he's around, keep the snogging to a minimum.
I've got to finish whatever Dumbledore started. I don't know where that'll lead me, but I'll let you and Ron know where I am.
Always admired your courage, Harry.
Me too.
Sometimes you can be really thick.
They're going with you.
yeah.
Don't really think you're going to be able to find all those Horcruxes by yourself, do you?
That's the next adventure.
The last adventure. That feels very Lord of the
need us,
Rings.
Harry.
Yeah.
Isn't it even called like Legend of the Seven Rings or something?
I don't know.
No, the Lord of the Rings ones.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
I never realised how beautiful this place was.
You haven't?
Yeah, what?
Do you think McGonagall's going to be headmaster?
Oh, yeah, that would be cool.
The Phoenix.
Is that the end now?
Seems like it. You would think McGonagall would have said something about Snape or something.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because Harry saw that.
Yeah.
He must have said it.
Gandalf didn't die. You know, like, that's why
Well, he did.
I know in the first one
Yeah.
and then comes back. That's what I'm kind of hoping for.
Yeah, and the fact that we just saw the Phoenix is like, I don't know. Wow, guys, we just watched Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, the 6th movie in the Harry Potter franchise.
What an ending. What the frick, dude?
Yeah, for real. And it's interesting, too. We're looking at the art, the poster right now, and it's the 3 of them plus Dumbledore on it, which...
And he did have a bigger role this time around.
Yeah. All right. So first of all, thank you to Prepper for helping edit us down. We really appreciate you guys. Second of all, thank you to all of our patrons. Patreon.com/RealRejects, where you can sync up their own copy. So Greg and John cover stuff exclusively. Where you get discounts on our sweet ass merch. RejectNationShop.com. Make sure you go support over there.
Please.
Shout out to all of you who follow us already on our social media at Real Rejects. That's where all that good extra juice is. So make sure you check that out. And also, if you haven't already, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We read everything you guys have to say. So be nice. In
Please.
a world of Dracos, be a Hermione, Ron, Harry, or Dumbledore.
Yeah, definitely.
Maybe a Snape, but not a Snape. I don't know.
We don't know yet.
We don't know.
I don't know.
Just always in this world, things are not what it seems.
True.
So
Yes.
we will definitely get to all of that. Plus, we're going to get to you guys' Patreon questions. That's how we run our reviews here on this channel. You guys ask way better questions than we ever could. So I'm excited for that. But before we get to those questions, I want to know, what did you think about this movie?
This is an interesting part of the franchise because mainly, I think I like this movie second to best.
Okay. It was really good.
Yeah.
You like the third one best so far still?
Yes, still. The reason why is because there was 2 tones they balanced pretty well. There was the romance tone of teenage love and stuff, which is very obvious. They made it very obvious, and the score changes, and then from there, it's this weird like secret agent kind of thriller movie. Suspense movie that like Dumbledore recruits Harry to do his like the heavy lifting for that one professor and like go kind of win over that one professor. I forgot his name.
I knew it.
But yeah, so there's that, and then and what Draco's going through. all that combined, it surprisingly was able to balance these two very different tones. But the second tone of the thriller is really intense, and to get the death of Dumbledore again, I don't know if he's dead. Like I have this weird feeling just because of my past experience with other like very popular franchises. I mean, we did lose someone like Obi-Wan Kenobi, but like he has a Force ghost. Did we lose? We lost Gandalf, but he eventually comes back. So I have this weird feeling he's not fully dead, but if he is, that sucks.
There's also a wizard, so like even if he's dead, the Force ghost type thing could be. Yeah.
Right, yeah. So I'm thinking, so it's hard to put my finger on it. When we lost Sirius Black and like there was no kind of evidence he's back, you know?
But the brother thing, I think you're spot on about those initials. That must be what it is.
Yeah, that's what I
Because we heard about him in this movie for what other
like
reason
1
than
second.
that.
Yes. Yeah. So there has to be a payoff for that. Otherwise, yeah, this movie is David Yates still amazing director. He able to take what Alfonso Cuarón did and Christopher Columbus. I find this really entertaining. I was really invested with all the characters because there's so much to be invested in. Again, there's the romance, and then there's like this mystery that we're trying to figure all out. So overall, second favorite movie of the franchise so far. So I enjoyed it a lot. How about you?
Yeah, I thought it was really good too. I can't imagine being a book reader and reading this and then having to wait.
Yes.
For the next book.
Like, right.
This is why these were such page turners. It's really incredible. I felt very intrigued by Draco's journey in this.
Yeah.
Obviously, we spend way more time with Harry and with Dumbledore on that adventure, and yes, on the love interest stuff, and of course, always new professors, and Ginny and all of it. But the Draco stuff is really interesting because I think it touches on something that we don't talk about enough, which is like this: when you come from a hurt place, like Harry does, where his parents were both killed, and his uncle and his aunt and his cousin were the biggest pieces of crap. They literally had him living under the stairs.
Yeah.
You go one way or the other. When what you know isn't real love, like but Harry had that love as a baby.
Right.
Draco has that same issue where Draco is being, his parents, his mother and his father are pure evil.
Yeah.
And as we're teenagers in that time period, we all have to decide what kind of person we're going to be.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And Harry and Hermione and Ron and Neville and Ginny and George, all of them have clearly already made the choice of what kind of person they're going to be.
Absolutely.
And Harry made that choice the day in the Sorting Hat. He said, I want to be a Gryffindor. I choose bravery and all of this. We are watching Draco actively think this is the path he has to choose while fighting against it. And even Harry says he was lowering his wand.
Yes.
And Draco knows if he lowers his wand, they'll kill him. They'll kill him, period.
Yeah.
He has every reason to go in the same path of Lucius. But all of that stuff was so powerful for me. And I'm really looking forward to the next movie as we have still 5 Horcruxes to find. I still kind of think that Harry's scar might be one of them. I don't.
That's a good point.
Because they're connected in that way.
Yeah.
We got to figure out Sirius's brother. We got to learn if Dumbledore is still alive somehow
or around in some fashion. Yeah.
We got to figure out who's the new headmaster.
Yeah.
Because we got to figure out whether or not Harry outs Snape, and was Snape really that bad? Like, there's just so many things to tie up in only one more movie that I'm like, that movie must be. I mean, let's hope it's just fully loaded, jam packed.
Right.
Really looking forward to it. Let's get to Patreon questions. See what it is you guys are curious about. Kyle Southworth. My opinion, this movie does a great job at showing Draco as a scared teen torn by family loyalty and as less of a villain. How does the character arc in this film change your view of him from films, if at all?
You were able to really divulge into that, huh?
Yeah. Well, I think it's interesting, too, because you and I, for 6 movies now, have said Draco hasn't done anything unforgivable.
Yes.
He's been a teenage bully.
Yeah.
But not unforgivable. But today, he let all of the Azkaban people, all of the Death Eaters, into Hogwarts. Is that unforgivable?
Right.
I don't know. That's the first thing we've seen him do.
Yes.
He doesn't kill Dumbledore.
He doesn't, yeah.
But he does let, and he didn't even let in Snape, who does kill Dumbledore, but he did let in Bellatrix and crew.
Right.
So I do feel for him, but that's a really hard path to go down. He's really going to have to step up if he wants to get us back on his good side.
No, I agree. I think, this is a very well-written character. He's conflicted, and it's emotionally complex because of the dichotomy you see, manifest, whether it be he lowering his wand and, like, even hesitant to even kill him, and then able to even say under his breath, I have to kill you, or either they will kill me, or whatever they said. Whatever.
Or he's going to kill me.
Exactly. So
him crying, too.
Yeah, so the conflict of it is fascinating nonetheless. So yes, like you said, from the past 6 movies, again, this 80s like high school bully that is very much like he talks a big talk, all bark no bite, until he breaks Harry's nose in the beginning of the movie, and you're like, whoa, that was the first real intense like piece of action, physical action that I was like, whoa. I could see a bully pushing you around, but to like
locker shoving or whatever.
Yeah, things like that.
But to play devil's advocate on that, I know that sounds like a crazy sentence, but is there a world in which when he says he's trying to send Harry back to London, he knows that if Harry sticks around, he might get hurt because of what is about to happen?
Good question.
I don't know. I don't think that's what it is, but in the same way that I'm like, is Snape actually like conflicted about all of this and he's doing something to help Dumbledore? Like, is there a world in which Draco really was like, let me get Harry out of this, otherwise I know we're gonna have to go to blows?
Right, that's a good point.
I don't think so, but I don't know. Because
Yeah.
things aren't always what they seem.
Right, that's like a lot of the franchises like that.
Yeah.
And now I gotta think about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, very fascinating character, and yeah, I appreciate him now more than ever, just because, again, very well written. Nonetheless, so Jade-L, with everything Draco is dealing with in this film, being given a mission by Voldemort, the pressure from his family, and clear moments where he looks unsure or overwhelmed. What stood out to you the most about how he carries the weight throughout the film? I guess we've been talking about this.
Yeah. It's interesting, though, that Kyle, Jade-L, you, me, like that, even though Draco wasn't in that much of the movie, like he was in more than typical, but it's not like he's in it as much as Harry. It's really was my takeaway of it is like, gosh, because we see this happen in everyday life all the time.
Right.
And the weight of trying to choose between what is right and what you know.
Mm-hmm.
I think we all come across that at some point. Even if you have the best of parents, the best upbringing, at some point, there's something that you feel is right, and there's something that, and it contradicts what you know.
Yes.
Because that's what progress is, right? So I think that carries a huge weight. Yeah, and I really do have a feeling that Dumbledore and Snape, when Snape says to Dumbledore, you ask too much. I think that was the negotiation. I think we're going to go back to that moment. I think that was the negotiation in which Dumbledore says, if it comes to this, you cannot let Draco die. He's a child.
Right.
And better me than him. And save Draco, you know?
I could see that for sure. And Snape having to, ultimately, he fulfills the promise that he makes.
The bond that he had to.
Yes. And then also fulfilling what Dumbledore is asking of him is like, hey, keep him safe, but you're not going to be in trouble because you still are able to kill me, and I'll sacrifice myself, nonetheless. So
we have those jokes in this one that Dumbledore is 150 years old. Or
yeah,
whatever, he's lived a long life, and Dumbledore is a headmaster, and his responsibility is to all of the students. And I'm sure he does feel that he failed Tom Riddle.
Right.
Even though he did, Tom Riddle is his own thing, but I think he thinks he can save Draco, and if Draco kills Dumbledore, Dumbledore knows that Draco will be too far gone.
Right.
So that's my theory based on just like the bits and pieces of the conversation.
No, it makes sense. Yeah, absolutely.
Jay Rushton. Question: is your Patronus charm and name the ones in movie? Question: is your Patronus charm and name the ones in movie where prongs and Padfoot used? I don't get this question at all. Do you?
No. What is Patronus charm again?
Your Patronus charm is the animal that it looks like, that's your Patronus, and names the one in movie where prongs and Padfoot used. I don't get what the question is. Sorry, Jay.
Yeah, I don't know how to answer it because I don't understand the question.
Let us know for the next time.
Yes,
Sorry, Jay.
please.
Can't do better than that. I don't know. I don't know what you're referring to.
Yeah. Jaden Rhodes, this is the most underrated movie in the whole franchise. I honestly love this movie. Cool. But I have seen more and more people recently saying they don't like this movie. But watching Dumbledore die will always make me cry like a baby.
I cried too.
Oh.
And I didn't cry at Sirius.
Yeah, which is strange. But I'm curious, y'all agree or do you disagree?
I didn't know that this was underrated. I would have guessed that this would have been one of the top rated ones.
Yeah, same. Because I have a affinity to it. Like I couldn't really see that. Like I appreciate this movie a lot. The what's it called? The tone differences between the two plots are a little not jarring, but it's balanced well. It's just very, very positioning. So it's not like a bad thing by any means, but I agree. It's a good movie.
This wasn't my. I loved this movie. Visually, it was not my favorite.
Oh, sure.
We really lacked color in this one,
Yeah.
which does fit with the tone of this film. But like legit, at one point we're in sepia at times, and then we're in black and white. And
Definitely,
it's like,
yeah.
You know, I do think that some things hope and color. Like at the end when we get that green, I'm like, oh, thank goodness. But yeah, other than I really enjoyed this movie. So.
Yep.
Okay. Let's get to a little bit of trivia before we get out of here. Jadell says Hogwarts has always felt protected as long as Dumbledore. Oh, this is a question. Felt protected as long as Dumbledore was there. But once that sense of security is gone now with his death, how did that shift the way you viewed the danger surrounding the school and the characters moving forward? We do have that moment early on where Harry is talking to Ron. Ron and Hermione are like, Dumbledore's getting old. We don't know if we trust.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Harry's like, it's safe as long as he's here. So it's literally
Yeah.
what you're talking about.
Mhm.
We haven't had to really think about how the danger, because it happened at the very end of the movie. So
Right.
yeah, I'm kind of worried. But we do see the Phoenix, and you and I are having a hard time really dealing with him actually being
Yeah,
dead.
yeah.
Like I don't know. We're in denial still. So
Mhm.
I guess we'll see.
I mean, it does. The dining room is fractured, like it literally is destroyed, and you get to see the stained glass is broken, and so on and so forth. So it kind of physically shows that it's vulnerable right now. Also, at the same time, too, yes, we didn't spend a lot of time with it, but it does feel unsafe. However, it seems as if the next movie seems like it's going to be an adventure outside of Hogwarts because they're going to be looking for the Horcruxes, right? So it doesn't like I don't know if we're going to spend a lot of time in Hogwarts, but it feels like yes, vulnerable, and Dumbledore is like they're the greatest defender, and they're gone. So
Let's do this last question from Jadell, question number 3 of his, because I do enjoy this.
Jadel, this film trims down a lot of backstory around Voldemort and the Horcruxes compared to the books. Did it ever feel like certain pieces of the bigger picture were missing, or did the story feel complete and easy to follow for you?
So we understood this. There's 7 Horcruxes. They're all around. And the one that they broke into to get where he had to drink, Dumbledore had to drink the stuff, somebody had already stolen it. Probably Regulus Black had stolen it, seemingly. So
Right.
it seems as if we've got the ring and the book as 2 of the Horcruxes. We still have 5 to get to. Regulus has 1 of them, if not more of them. So all of that was easy to follow and clear.
Definitely, and even to the point where you were able to guess that it might be the scar.
Right, and I don't know if that's right or wrong, but
Sure. So yeah, I don't think it was hard to follow. It was-
unless we're missing something
right
about where the other Horcruxes are, I have to assume the 7th movie is finding those 5 Horcruxes. So
yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't hard to follow at all.
at least unless we're wrong about that, and then it was hard to follow.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Any final thoughts before we get out of here?
No, I enjoy this movie. I have this weird. Well, I guess I don't think we're done with the next movie because I think it's a part 1, part 2.
Oh, there's 7 and 8?
I think so. If I remember correctly, of just from I don't again.
Oh, that makes more sense.
More trivia.
Should we look?
Yeah, we can look. I think it's like part 1, part 2. Like
I thought there was one more movie.
Yeah.
Harry Potter movies in order. Okay. So it's loading. Oh yeah, you're right. Yay!
Yeah, I had a feeling. I was
Harry
like,
Potter and the Deathly Hallows, part 1, part 2.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Good. I was like, 'cause that's what I was saying. I was like, how are they going to fit all this in?
that would be a lot, definitely. And it feels like they did that with what's it called? Hunger Games. Don't they have a part 1, part 2? I mean, I haven't seen that franchise either, but
It's
like,
great.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to 2 more movies.
Let's see how it is. It's always risky splitting a movie into 2, though, because then it
Yeah.
usually means the first one is not as good as the second one.
Right,
But we'll
right.
see. We'll see. You guys let us know. Thank you for being here along this ride with us. And we'll see you at Hogwarts in probably 1 week from today.
There we
Later,
go.
Ajax.